This might be the last broadcast of the night. I think I've got a good string of videos, but it is the Rezov Resolutes taking on the Salzenmund Slayers. Rezov Resolutes are a Kislev team, and this is the Four Nations team here for the Slayers. Let's kick off the ball. On the ball, and I think no diving catch, so unfortunately needed to get underneath it, but, you know, pretty good if it bounces out of bounds nonetheless. Then you give to whoever you want. Hopefully it isn't staying on the sideline. That'd suck. Good bounce. I don't get why you do it. Oh. It's an early reroll. There's just one dice. I don't get one die. I don't understand why that was decided upon. He really doubles down on scoring quickly and using all his rerolls. I know we've been watching these matches quick, so it's harder to identify during the season. Diving tackle was not used because it would not help. Alright. Still one die. I don't really get it. Don't get it. Better to hold off on the throw until later, but he throws. It's a lot wrong here. 4 rerolls to 1. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He is trying to get him up to 6 star player points to get the first skill, though. Guess that makes sense. Oh. Yikes. Badly hurt, and I think this is an injury. Yeah, he didn't have any skills, but he did have star player points. 2 of them off of that armor breakage. It's just 10 to 10 on the field and 10 to 10 for the remainder of this half at least. The rest of the game, though, should be okay unless a bunch of removals occur. Rezov Resolutes are hot off of their upset victory of the Volksgrad Surfers. They do some more damage here. They're highly advantaged, I'll say, against the Slayers, given that a lot of the rerolls are gone. It's going to be a problem. Tackle, block on a block piece. He does get a POW. All of his rerolls are gone. It's one of the things I try to teach not to do. Diving catch. He can do it. Interesting rush. I don't really understand it, but he's taken some good ground. Not enough. AV7 with 2 dice to roll, in addition to 2 assists. And he chooses to be pushed. Rather to be pushed than knocked down. And is a dumb polar bear. He needed some assistance, please, to get up. I mean, to start moving again. Probably more concerned with what's happening to his southwest of the field here. Down he goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good little linebacker action. Not what he needed, but hey, this is still good. That's worth a reroll just to cut off the touchdown. It's sort of preventing a touchdown. I get it. I would not have done a reroll on that, though. That's 1 die. 2 dice. Stands firm. He might be able to break free. And he wants to break free. Whew. That is unfortunate. Gets Russell to the ground. He wants to throw the ball at least one more time. Give him that. But, I don't know. It looks like it's going to be very hard to score on the Rezov Resolutes despite his penetration to the southwest, in my opinion. And the Resolutes get a turn right now. That's not great. He's not a fan of his Bears, and neither am I. There's no way to dress up the bears. There's still AV9 pieces that are really stupid. At the same time, he uses the bears very well, despite disliking them. Just a push, just a push. Good work. And... okay. One dice. Probably worth it. Ah. Oh, no. He's not going to get surfed. He doesn't have to worry, but... well, his ball carrier is not going to be surfed. But he is going to surf this guy next to his ball carrier, right on the edge of glory. Yep. Aru. That was worth a shot. Oh, man. The drive has stalled, though. Nonetheless. It's a deadlock, and deadlock does favor the defense. The aims of the defense, anyways. Ah, well. That's alright. I guess I'm going to stay here, says the polar bear. I can't follow you. We've seen very interesting thrusts on offense from the Slayers this season. Can he do something miraculous? Maybe. Wow. Pow dice. Very, very nice. Good use of the leap skill. Good use of his leaps. Well, his jump over the body skill there. We could foresee that one, huh? No reason to rush, even. He'd be just as well off tagging here, or just right there. Got a little greedy. One reroll to 0. Resolutes may as well hold on to it until they need it, but they might need it now. And he's going to chain push to try to get the ball. Oh, boy. Not what he really wanted. But it's something. And skull. I think he uses his last team reroll, and so he does. That complicates the pickup. Pretty necessary move, right? Could he only move 3? Is that why he ended up here? One dice. Can he crit through? Yup. Can he pick up the ball after the dodge? Touchdown, Slayers. Slayers 1. Rezov Resolutes 0. That hurts. That physically hurts the Rezov Resolutes. Oh, man. He's trying to go for the one-turn touch. I guess he doesn't want to anymore. Actually, he's not going for the one-turn touchdown unless this is... no. He's just playing it straight. Looks like a misapplied blitz. And it doesn't even reach target. The rushes off the blitz are very terrible for everybody that plays on fumble, it seems. Very rare for those rushes to succeed for whatever reason. He's got some good side control here. And Fedor Petrovic, he's got the skills to get the ball down the field when he needs to. He doesn't have to do it immediately, don't get me wrong. But we'll see. Wrestle comes into play, that's fine. Oh, good job securing the ball. And that might be a stunner. He just wants to get close to his polar bear to activate him. Maybe tag. Right there would be perfect. Oh, that's okay there too. Lucky. Interesting rush. Tag that man. And he gets rid of the scoring opportunity. Feels like. Just a push. He does have sidestep, but no fend. If anything, that decomplicates the pass. Break tackle. Good work. Interesting rushes. Diving tackle, polar bear. Beautiful. Wow. He did it for the meme, but it has been working this season. So, joke's on you. In Soviet Russia, the joke's on you. And here we have one dicer. Whatever. It's a Russell. Is he going to go for the pass action? Wow. 3+ times 2. I don't get it. Oh, man, I don't get it. Oh. It doesn't matter anyways. Like, I would have stayed here. Doesn't have diving catch. He can try again to throw it to the guy or hand off to the guy. It's not over. It's never over with the Resolutes. If he can score here, it'd be amazing. He doesn't have a reroll to try to pick up the ball again, but if he can hand it off to him, it's off to the races, really. Come on, he does. Oh, man, this complicates the match for the Slayers. He almost stopped the touchdown, but now the Resolutes even it out 1-1. Heading to halftime. Rezov Resolutes, Salzenmund Slayers, a very tight match. The Rezov Resolutes recently knocked off the last undefeated in the Kislev Premier Alliance, that being the Clan Mulder Volksgrad Surfers. Excuse me. I guess I am getting tired. This is probably my last match I'll cover tonight. It is Sunday after all. And it's a stumble down. Yeah. And Warwick Argovig continues to do some... Oh, polar bear. He can get 3 dice with his other polar bear. Probably no reason to foul. I think you trust your offense here. Three dice. Just a push with a grab. It's a vanilla piece, but it works out. The alarm went off. He must have left the screen for a while. I think I remember this drama. Very weird circumstance. Here comes a blitz. He's going to use his leap and strip ball and dauntless, I guess. Oh. Armbar works, so that diving tackle should have caught him back there, right? I would have thought. But that actually opens the field pretty nicely to the north for the Resolutes, who could also go to the south. They have a lot of options here. I think to the north. Yep. Standard cage. I don't disagree. Well, more or less a standard cage. It's a Baroque cage. Not broken, but Baroque. It's just an odd shape. Down you go. Get back behind us. Standard cage. Good. Because it's a bit of a screen here until he fixed it. No, it's a standard cage, really. That reroll is spent in vain. Resolutes look to grind to turn 8, I bet. It's a veteran coach. A draw still gets you in the standings pretty well. But a win. So a draw gives you 10 points, a win gives you 30. So it is worthwhile to score that 30. If you're wondering, the bonus points are only 3 and 5 for shutout and blowout being 5. If you get multiple of those, eventually it does add up to something substantial, so it can make you hop someone in the standings, which may be important for playoffs, that sort of thing. Or just to, you know, win the whole league, the regular season. And blitz, tackle, and wrestle. Good block choice. Oh, no. I think he used his apothecary there. Not a good idea, huh? And just a push, but he stands firm. I'd try to drag this out to turn 8 myself. I think he can still. But the Slayers are putting some good pressure on the ball. Don't discount the Slayers' pressure here. How goes the dice? Good work. Interesting choice. That's a pretty strong formation. It's that Baroque cage that has a couple of screens there. He fights through, and if he can grab the guy to the back here, then this guy's free the next turn. More or less free. It's a good start. Yeah, it's a good start. Just to get more numbers up the field. And to keep his down the field. Excuse me, princess. That's enough to get a shot on frame, I think. Break tackle is an odd one there. He gets through. And he just sidesteps forward. You're not going to get lucky twice like that. You still have to do this. Yeah, no diagonal, though. He does get what he needs. Nice. He continues to push them to the ground. And that's missing next game. Touchdown, Resolutes. Resolutes 2. Slayers 1. Slayers are angling to get that tying touchdown. They just might. They just might. 1, 2, 3. Gets under the ball. Brilliant coaching goes to the Resolutes. They get it. Oh, man, really? 4 rerolls to 1. And the Slayers are very reroll hungry, unfortunately. Very. This is going desperation mode. Doesn't really need to be this desperate. It's good to be down the field. Goes his last reroll. Pretty predictable. Just watching these matches, you sort of get the traits down of the teams. Coaching and skill-wise. Skill-wise of their actual players, I'm not actually being rude. I'm just saying traits of the coach, which is reroll, not averse. And the other one being a little bit more conservative. But with 5 rerolls, he should get a little bit liberal with those rerolls, in my opinion. And both down. So repeated before, but both stay on the field this time, which favors the Kislevans, as he's able to tag part of that protection. Okay. Oh, polar bear. One more means he's able to do it without a rush. Yeah, some pretty good work. He's better positioned there anyways. Make this a real complicated drive. 3 dice. He grabs them. Brings them to the ground. It's getting real complicated down there. He might need to tag those guys up to the northwest, though. I don't know. I've seen the Slayers get through worse. Hail Mary pass. Is it time to Hail Mary pass again? Oh, no. And looks like the Rezov Resolutes are going to be able to close out the game. Just needs to touch the ball as often as he can, and that's what he's doing. Yeah. He's going to get their muddy blow on frame with a wrestle. Wrestle's fine. Two dice. He makes it harder to get the ball just by pushing him off. Oh, no. No reason to get into scoring position. I don't think he can. If he can, that'd be great. But, you know. Yeah. He's going to have to do something soon. I'll take a skull is what he says. He has 5 rerolls. He can go buck wild, but he's out of touchdown range anyway, so. He's just putting all that protection where it needs to be. Tackle and wrestle here. Hey, get him off him. I agree. He reasserts the protection, and that's probably all he needs to do. And that should be a kneel to end the game. Let's see if he can force his way through. He might be able to do it. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. And that's the end of the ball game. Rezov Resolutes 2. Salzenmund Slayers 1. That's the ball game.